Today sucked. Like really, really, really sucked. Like beyond what you could imagine sucked. And it was all due to one person. One person that I detest more than anyone in the world right now. And I was left feeling really emotionally drained, really overwhelmed, and really upset. And I kept myself thinking all night about dueling people. Like literally. I couldn't sleep, and I was asking ChatGPT as if dueling people in 2026 would be a good way to solve problems. And I promise you, that's probably not. Probably a bad idea. I mean, it never worked out well for people who dueled in the past. I mean, Aaron Burr, Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton was one of the most smart, intelligent people that we've had in the United States of America. Died from a duel. So when you have a problem, and when there is a glorious a-hole in front of you, really upsetting you and messing up your life. I'm trying not to swear excessively right now on my podcast. Please stick with me. Don't duel the mother effer. I'm doing my best right now, guys. I was so pissed today because a video that I've worked for a long time on with my wife, months, got canceled. And I'm now picking up the pieces of all of that mess. Now, this happens to a lot of us. We deal with stuff in our lives. If somebody screws you over, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, maybe a complete stranger, and your immediate thought is not necessarily the best thing. Maybe you want to throw hands. Maybe you're ready to do something that isn't the best. And you think, like, all right, we can solve this with violence or with whatever it might be. And inside, the actual reaction is you want to hurt them. God, after years in martial arts, I would love the chance to throw hands with this guy. Oh, I would love it. I would be so grateful for it, but I wouldn't win. I wouldn't win because no matter what happens, when you go to that point, you lose. You lose because none of it's going to solve the real problem. None of it's going to fix the thing that's in front of you. You know, Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr is literally the best example of this. Two men in a conflict. Now, if you don't know, it was all about pride and reputation, and it began to escalate. Now, again, Alexander Hamilton was a genius. He was the one who started so much of the American banking system. He was pretty much one of the most influential people for the young United States of America. And yet, he chose to duel someone, and his life was cut short. Like that. Bullet went through him, died, an extended death. It wasn't right away, and Burr survived, but the duel devastated his political future as well. And at the end of the day, who won? Alexander Hamilton was dead. Aaron Burr's career was done. Nobody won. When they went to that place, when they went into the anger, when they embraced the frustration and all of that emotion and they let it go, it ruined them. Now, this is one of the things that I find all the time. Like today, I was consumed by the fire. Even now, I want to smash the face out of this guy. That fire will not serve me. That fire should be channeled. Now you think about this. If you have a fire in a kitchen, you can have that fire on the stove, but if you put your hand on it, it will burn you. If you put your loved one's hand on it, it will burn them. If you put paper on it, it will burn it. But if you put a pot on top of it and fill it with water, it can create something for you. You can bake food. You can make all types of things. You make great coffee. I had an amazing cup of coffee today. And it came from putting the right thing on that stove and using that fire to generate transformation. Being angry is not the problem, but you have to choose the outcome that you take from that anger. You have to choose to control that emotion and choose the outcome you want over an emotional victory. I've got a huge meeting tomorrow. I want to scream. I want to shout. I want to say everything I feel. It is not going to fix the problem and give us the solution we want. Again, the anger is not the problem. I love anger. I think righteous anger is a powerful thing. And I don't side with the thing that, oh, a spiritual person, a good person should never get angry. No, get angry. But understand that anger is a force. And without channeling that anger into the right place, it's just anger. It does nothing. Maybe you feel good for a couple minutes, but you're not going to feel good later. I crashed today after getting so angry. I crashed hard. I felt so emotionally deflated that I had to go up and just kind of center and rest for a couple minutes. And here's the thing, letting anger choose your decision for you instead of your next move is the core problem. Before you react, you have to ask yourself, what do I actually want? For this situation, I want a good outcome. Now, my anger is not going to get us there. My personal feelings about a person is not going to get me there. And I have to make a choice. Do I, A, want to give way to my emotion and feel happy that I can say what I want to say? Or do I want to have an outcome that serves me and my family and our greater goals? See, and that is where you have to think, because my anger might be the fire under that pot, but it might also be the fire that burns me in the end. So what can we do? Last night, I joke you not, I couldn't sleep. I was literally looking up, can I duel someone still? Is that legally allowed? I had to talk it through with some people that could calm me down. One of them is my wife, and she teaches me daily that my way of trying to hammer something home doesn't always work, and that sometimes you have to be like water and understand that the water approach can wear down the toughest rock. It's not easy. I mean, Bruce Lee understood it, and I grew up studying judo, and one of the greatest things that you can do to throw someone is to move out of the way. Your emotions, your anger can tell you that something is wrong, but they don't have to tell you what to do about it. And that is the moral of this story. Take your anger. Understand that it's there. I will not stop being angry, but tomorrow, in an important meeting, I will channel that anger into solutions. I will channel that anger into resolve. I will channel that anger into a righteous fury, but then control it and direct it at a solution. Like, it doesn't get more focused than that. And if you have to fight, don't be afraid to pick up a sword. But I'm going to tell you that the swords nowadays are up here. They are words. They are using your brain to find solutions. And yet, don't be afraid to pick up a real sword and to throw hands if you need to. One of the reasons that I study martial arts still, one of the reasons I'm in the gym every day, is because I'm always prepared, and you should be too. But as any great martial arts teacher will tell you, that is a last resort, and 99.99999% of the time, it's not your solution. So before you duel that, try not to swear right now, but let's just say mother ducker, okay? Mother ducker. Figure out what you're trying to win. Figure out where you want to be, figure out what your goals are, and figure out how you can use that anger to get the results that you want to get. I am still working on this, and I have some good people around me that help me when I need it, one day at a time. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Tell me in the comments how you guys how you guys handle when you are super angry. I would love to know. All right, hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon after I duel someone.